Every pseudo-legendary Pokemon is pretty amazing, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I even have a favorite. But we're gonna react to the pseudo-legendary Pokemon Rap Cypher today from Cam Steady because I love these so much. Now, this is coming from the perspective of someone who knows a lot about the games, but pretty much nothing about music, flow, how to make something sound good, how to speak in a sentence without saying and a lot. So just keep that in mind. I'm not really much of a music person, but I'm gonna try my best to say the things that maybe make me sound smart. I am excited for this. Okay, Cam is Garchomp. Oh, there's so many pseudo-legendaries.
I turn them into ashes. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm 7'3" and you have my height. 16 hours a circle over the globe. Fly as hell, I might as well set a fire right to your home. You see my pupils enlarge and I'm scorching and fire starting. My skin is orange, no doubt I go harder than Charizard. Sending shots, but it don't work. My whole skin is basically armor. Crushing competition in conferences. I don't need no Palmer. Fuck the heater, you'll be bombing. I ain't calm. I bring your karma. Finna keep evolving stronger. Save your life, that's if I want it. I was burst up in the water, now I'm mastered of the elements. There ain't no telling when I hit 'em with Dragonite tail again.
Oh, that's not the. I thought that was the end, dude. It's still going.
Draco even for a hit with Draco Meteor. Fuck a red beam, the hyper beam goes set an even score. Vaporize them, all the remains buried beneath the forest. Steel wing goes spill brain, slump on me leaning forward. Talk about.
Damn, that was an insane start. First off, the flow in that is absolutely fantastic. I just want to say that. And secondly, the editing on these videos just keeps getting better and better as they go. Like they do a really good job at editing these videos. Straight up, this is absolutely fantastic. And also, Dragonite is 7'3"? What? I had no idea he was so big. Ethan Ross did a fantastic job with that Dragonite one. That was really good. I am kind of excited for Tyranitar. I think the one I'm most excited for is Hydreigon because there's so much you can do with that with the dark typing. You could go really dark and evil with it and really show your rapping chops. I guess? Is that what people do? I think so.
Money move. Look up on my chain, yeah, I came from the green and blue. Trying to snatch these 2-4s, 8 up on your body, dude. If they talking T-tar, and you know they talking about the meta too. Watch you beaming up that metal too, bum ass. Swing that shit at me, I got a beam, not leave your skull back. Steady with a team, if I switch, then you won't last. Shiny blast always come in play, see the non-flash. Since they put me on the range, I ain't been the same. Jackpot, if they lack rocks, I be moving strange. Step into the gang, sand stream coming at your brain. Stake out, spin the block, that's my mega ways. Get out the mega way, you ain't standing no chance. If you tryna watch the battle, we ain't finna throw hands. You film red, I'm known for the shank like a road man. Cause if they X Drake, then the so damn.
Okay, I have to say that I didn't enjoy that one quite as much as the Dragonite one. It's still good. It's still nice to listen to. He's totally right. Like, he's literally the meta. He's always been the highest tier of the meta and competitive. That's pretty freaking good. Steady with the team. If I switch, then you won't last. You know what's funny is Tyranitar has so many weaknesses, but it's always been the top of the meta. That's how good this thing is. I can only imagine if it had like a slightly better typing, it would be ridiculously dummy overpowered, but it's still fantastic. Watch you be aiming up that metal 2 bum ass. No, it was still pretty good. Still enjoyed it. It does look like it would be a steel type, but I don't. It's not because it has to be a dark type. It has to be a rock type. There's still so many types that it could be, but Salamence, here we go.
The alpha omega be in my maximum form. Big massive fangs of I'm torn with adamantium claws. Or Salamanca him, he's leaving out the man that he was. People go talking, they say them pseudos cool. If shots fired an for each line like pseudo cool. You can't put 2 and 2 together, no need for a number of bombs. Fight them 1-on-1 and keep them tucked under the gums. J's on, long ways from the baby boy and bacons. Raised on games done, first love and how I made bonds. Now my day job started ASOP, change scenes to rain swap. Now I'm forever grand like Drake was. Introverted adolescent, dreamt of flying high. I know that show's gonna held on, I'm vying to inspire. Stuck in these cells, feeling like nothing would help. But if life doesn't give you wings, grow them fuckers yourself.
Yo, it's so true. Okay, there's a lot of like Salamence lore in that because basically the entire point of the evolution line is like Bagon is super sad that he doesn't have wings, that he basically throws himself off of mountains again and again and again, which makes him have a hard head, so he keeps smacking his head again and again and again, and then he kind of metamorphosizes into a Shelgon, and then afterwards he becomes a Salamence, so he says, yo, life doesn't give you wings? I'll make my own wings. I may not have been born with them, but I'll have them anyway because he wants them so bad. It's his dream. That's really cool. I enjoy that they're working in like a little bit of lore into that. It's pretty cool. It says he's vying to inspire, and I think the whole story behind this evolution line. It's kind of inspiring, you know, if you want something and you work really hard at it again and again and again, you dream and you chase after it your life, then there's a pretty good chance that you'll get it in the end. So that's you know, that's kind of inspiring. And he does end up fighting like Rayquaza and stuff like that, which is, again, it's like pretty freaking inspiring, to be honest. Stuck in these cells feeling like nothing would help, like it's a little bit I was sad, a little bit, it shows a little bit of the desperation to beg on. It's pretty cool. It's got some nice lines in that. All right, Metagross.
Metaverse, I'ma get up to set it first. A flash skin is easy to show you how the Beretta works. You know that of a robot who always stay in the red alert. A laser focus signal beam in the red eye with metal burst. Scared probably don't think that I just appeared. Cocky be the booze and never I throw you cause that's a clear body. Fear shiny, this about to be a huge loss. You better have insurance when you fucking with the Blue Cross. Quicker than the bullet punch, leaving you bitches nosing. I can easy go and bet them, but see me and what I'm grossing. Leaving me a open, that's a no-no. I ain't leave a shell up in your ass like a slow bro. A sidekick, level in the field, see a squad blade. Giving new meaning to the phrase, get your palm red. Then I go Mega Man and raise up with these arms spread and bust a hyper beam, supercharged, not a calm dead.
Yeah, I really like that. I think that was my favorite line so far. Is when it was something along the lines of "big bucks when you see me grossing" or something along those lines. I'm like, damn, yeah, see me and what I'm grossing. Yeah, like that one right there. That was pretty good. I can easy go and bet 'em bucks when you see what I'm grossing. That's a funny line. I really like that. That was pretty good. I think again, it's the same with the Tyranitar one. It is good, but it's not quite as good as the Salamence and the Dragonite one so far. So far, the Dragon type ones have like really been the best for me personally so far. And now we got Cam on Garchomp, so pretty excited for this one.
Gross to leave me out the meta. These other dudes were just substitutes for me until I set up the sword stance. A chance of leaving breathing is bad. When the Dragon Claw sight swipes a literal stab. And yeah, I step in the dirt breaks, the earthquakes when I move fast as a blackbird plane. In sand streams I can surf waves in ways that got me banned from OU. Cause when I bail by the sand, you may all land in a tomb. And I outrage in the booth as I'm out playing these fools. You want a duel, then the dual chop will break you in two. You got no place in the crew. Cynthia Ace coming through. I was the champion and Nubis before the Mega was new. And I'm the Mega this movie. You choose me, they'll hear the Jaws theme. The way that this game shark sweeps, they think the mod cheese. Jam me into any generation that want me. I make a mockery out of your team with the mock speed.
Hey, you got a lot of lore in that too. And also a really good line about dual chopping leave you in two. That's pretty good. I like that. Cam always has really good lines. There's a lot of like thought that goes into this. I mean, he loves Pokemon in general. He makes a lot of Pokemon raps. So he's really good at writing lines about Pokemon at this point. But yeah, got the mock speed, also true. The shark sweeps because Cynthia and the champion battle in Platinum constantly sweeps everyone. We know this. It is known. Chomp says it's gross to leave me out of the meta. I like how you come off of Metagross and you kind of work it into your first line there too. That's pretty cool. And he got banned from OU. When did he get banned from OU? Was that recently or was that a long time ago? Because I always remember Garchomp being in OU. I don't remember ever being in Ubers. But I guess he must have got banned at some point. Maybe that was recent. Was it in Gen 4? It was so good it got banned from OU. That's pretty insane, to be honest. Imagine getting introduced in a generation and immediately getting banned out of OU to straight up to Ubers. Because Sandvale is so broken. No, that makes sense. Yeah, sick lines. Hydreigon. Again, I said I was excited for this, so let's go.
Stay high, but you know I'm not
Oh, Matt always does good ones too.
I'd rather tear out your heart and leave you in the dark. Bad
Good.
things coming threes and you don't want to hear these fists talk. No
True.
advantage
Oh,
for this
good.
devilish
Okay, that's nice.
degenerate who's entering the meta game with gems on his neck and wrist. Just call me world champion. Send it to the graveyard better than any other red eyes black dragon can. I call it tyranny, I call it sympathy, you call it villainy, I call it dignity. When I be ripping the villages, opening up heaven's gates of infinity, I bring the agony to get us as enemies like I was in the garden of Gethsemane. Know that when you say a prayer to the Trinity, it's no epiphany that you will think of me. The most brutal of the pseudos. When I'm through, I'll be changing the titles to black and blue, y'all. These other rappers try to throw chop at my neck, but this Hydra keeps getting ahead and ahead and ahead. You know the movement is a
Oh my god, that was awesome. Oh wow, that was exactly what I was hoping it would be. Like, first off, the lines were awesome. The flow was insane. Matt is crazy at this. He's so good. This part here was the part that's what I wanted to happen. You threw in a Yu-Gi-Oh reference as well, which is just tickling my gonads at this point. Like, everything about this was, I mean, it's the best. You don't want to hear the fists talk because they literally got mouths on them. Like, the lines were good. The flow was good. There was like 3 distinct parts to the rap as well, which to get in a minute is really impressive. I'm impressed. I have to admit, that's got to be my favorite so
They
far.
throw me right into the battle just to graph them in chalk. Know the victories assured whenever I show up. Don't believe me, let's see you face this hydro pump. What they lack is type advantages. I'm the type to block with iron defense and expand it with. Surf for something more direct like Aquajet to handle shit. Dragon Pulse be within me, maybe not a legendary, but I know I'll topple any. Got a lot of moves in mind, if I lock on, I hit them. Just like boots with been connected ways I'll never heal from. Trainer battles in with profit, that's direct to pockets. I throw a Draco Meteor until they out of options. No matter what, you'll have to hit the center. A Zapdos to turn the Blaziken into chicken dinner. A drip king, nothing less than all the pseudos know it. I have them drown in muddy waters like a public toilet.
Oh, dude. Gee, okay, that last line was... I think the Zapdos turn a Blaziken into chicken dinner is a pretty random line for a Goodra to say, I'm gonna be honest. I guess you can find Zapdos in X and Y. I don't know where that came from specifically. Also, Goodra does have ball sacks on his chin, so you have to remember that. The muddy water is like a public toilet. That's so gross, but it's also very accurate as well.
You look weak through this body armor I see through. You need cheap moves to compete with these Z moves. Clanger with Soul Blaze, unique sync with a sweet boost. Drain punch and belly drum beat until I defeat you. I seek strong opponents, the weak are not in my cannon. Came from the vast canyon, land cracks when I'm dancing. Call me Kommo-o,
nice, like that.
Glow, top of the totem pole. Overcoat, weather the rain and attached from so-and-so. Only roll strong opponents, I don't click with the frail. Glitter and scales, ring shimmer to the tip of the tail. Weight and scale of these attacks, the shit that's tipping the scale. Ironhead is mental, was meant for delivering hell. Your sounds don't faze me, your bullets just craze me. You say I'm trash and vain, you don't train, you just lazy. Move through a base, the blaze been crazy. Nerfing my HP, I guess the game did change me. Been an infiltrator.
Okay, so I think that Kommo-o's done the best job of being the guy that's like, I'm awesome, you guys suck kind of thing. Especially with the whole thing being about how he doesn't even consider weak Pokemon. He doesn't even like fight them. All the other Pokemon, they've had like good lines, but they haven't done a great job at like bigging themselves up as well as Kommo-o did there. I mean, they've done a decent job, but that was specifically focused on like, I am fucking awesome, I'm big and buff and have big muscles, and I'm the best.
In your own home, once more come the time to pull the Draco out, then go ghost. You bozos ain't nothing to me. You never beat me, even if I devolve 2 times. Back to Dreepy. EVU is a GG, the situation ugly. Make my ops do a U-turn for thinking they can bug me. Got that blue up on my body, so they know I'm about my money. And I keep a solar beam for anybody tryna sun me. Say they finna catch me lacking, but they never had the balls to do it. I check their bag, trust me, they ain't got the balls to do it. Bow, 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 bow. Running through your town. Coming for your crown. No down I'm maxing, but I got massive off the bands I gained. Champion status, they getting mad, we in the Hall of Fame. I'll really pull up and tell your journey to your darkest day.
Ooh, I got a little chills from that, I'm not gonna lie. That build up, dude, you used pretty much the entire verse to like build up, and then it kind of cuts at the end really nicely. That was a really impressive one. I love that one as well. That was really good. The way that was like pop, 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 pop. I don't know shit about music. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. I will say that was really freaking good. All of them were good. I enjoyed all of them. There wasn't a single one that was like, that was kind of weak. The Hydreigon one just had everything. In the space of a minute, it had 3 distinct areas. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh reference that was really good. And of course, like, the darkness of Hydreigon came out. It had some really good lines, and the flow was insane. So I think I gotta give the victory here to Hydreigon. But of course, like, the Dracopult one was awesome. Dragonite was really good too. And I like Kommo-o. Kommo-o was fun. But anyway, let me know what your favorite was in the comment section. Let me know who you thought won. And also make sure you subscribe to Cam, because there'll be a link in the description. So make sure you go and do that too. Bye.